Hello, welcome back. Last time I entered into what looked like a really simple little strawberry room, but turns out, no, this is actually a pretty serious routing challenge despite how few elements are here. So I had a theory about this since I last played, realizing there was something that maybe I could do. So I was thinking about the fact that the main mechanic of the level has mostly been that sort of jump, which I get one try at for some reason. And I realized that is actually kind of helpful here. So idea is, that would let me collect the upper left one first, which is where I'm spending most of my stamina. From there, okay, can I do that? Oh. Well, I don't even need that, do I? Yeah, maybe. I could do this, I could do that, and then... Oh, I'm not sure about anything. Let's try... I'd have to be really quick about that. Okay. So upper left, upper right... What about the bottom ones? Well, I had a plan for those ones. Let's see if I can at least make this shuffle work. I'm worried about center left. Well, let's ignore that for a moment. Okay, it's not necessarily such an issue. I think I can get upper left, upper right, center right, lower right. Then the theory is I can go through the big block like I saw once and get both center left and lower left. I'm hoping that the moment the strawberry forms, I get bubbled and put somewhere useful, because that's actually a part I hadn't thought that much about. But I will need my body to be somewhere safe at some point, and I'm just gonna have to trust that the level does that for me. I sure wish that thing would regrow. Because, like, this is very easy to mess up. Well, I mean, the whole thing is, but it's just, this feels like busy work at the start, and that can happen. Can't I just set my respawn point here? Not like that! Could be also that it's important to time something together with that. I mean, like, I guess it's valid to have this gone. I'm not... Well, I might interact with it before I go over there. Yeah, one route does involve that. See, the thing about this room is that there is no... Ah, dang it. No clear route through it at all. Like, it is very unclear. Now, hold on a second. Was I able to get... I need to test something before any of this. I can't leave without that. Okay, that's fine. Well, that's not gonna work. Alright, forget that part. Let's go over here. I'm gonna test something. What? I climbed up again. Why is this the only one of those I can climb up on, and it's the one that I never want to? Okay, what's the theory? I'm gonna grab this, fall down, get up over. And then somehow from there... get to the left side? Yeah, okay, so I can test sort of the later parts of this separate from the earlier parts. That works, but it's not what I wanted. However, maybe I can turn it into what I wanted. Already wasting some stamina doing this. That looks like it'll work. Okay, I think that's viable. It's gonna be hard to pull off, but I think it's viable. I was too slow on that, and didn't wait long enough. Yeah, see, that one I cannot climb up, for whatever reason. Yeah, that was all wrong. That's a hard spot to just hang out neutrally. It's just something weird about it. Well... I felt like I should have touched center left. That nearly proved the route, but it didn't, like, actually prove the route. So let's try again. Suppose there's no reason I couldn't just catch that and climb up a bit. Okay, let's try it that way. That sounds easier than where it's regrowing. Oh, I messed up. But okay, if all of that works, then I just have to nail the beginning and also this afterward. Yeah, just do the beginning and the end. And then everything will work. Also get the middle perfectly. Well, I did a climb jump. Okay. It's just, this is, like, made of awkward... Ah, dang it. It might be fine. Well, if I had done anything about it. No, I do need to wait there. Alright, so like one neutral jump should be plenty if I wait a decent amount of time here. It would feel better to do it in one motion, though, really. But timing everything. It should perhaps be repeated that I cannot actually see the timing of when a thing is going to respawn. I just have to do it. Just have to kind of know how far down it goes. And getting around that spike is awful every time. Okay. I guess I'm going too fast. But if I go slower, I'll be lower. Well, I guess the alternative is to do this slower. I think, is it impossible to do a respawn block jump if I'm holding the climb button? I guess I'll release it just in case. No, that's not what I wanted. Now, in the process of practicing here, I am putting my feet where they're not going to be allowed to go. So I will have to do something more like, oh, yuck. I'll have to do it like, okay, hang on, so let's actually practice that a bit. It'll have to be, okay, that's probably fine, sure. Let's try it the hard way, because the easy way is going so well. Okay, so reference point. Well, it's one tile left of where the windows end on the right. Alright, sure, let's try a full run for some reason. Okay, that full run went almost okay. I just wish I could have already gotten center left. I have not yet proven I can get center left on this route. Ah, shoot. I would like to at least prove that before I try for real. But that... See, here's the thing about this room. It's... There are two layers of routing here. There's whether the route I'm doing can work, and whether I'm doing the route correctly. Like, it's impossible to tell whether my planning is correct or not, and whether my execution is correct or not. Like, I could have a problem in either place that would make it impossible to detect that I have a problem in the other one. However, what I'm doing here has absolutely proven the route. Absolutely. Let's not use that word until it's actually collected both of those seeds on the left. I think I have proven it, but I want to prove that I've proven it. Yes, okay. Okay. That is 100% proven. Other than the stamina budget, which is currently unknown, I think it will fit. Wow, okay, yeah, so I have to land that, and then do everything else, and also do the rest of the room in the harder way. So, like, I do have to clip that corner. Like, the natural climb up, even if the ice block is at its highest point, I think is, Ah, shoot, how could I possibly have held climb for that long? I thought I released it before I let go of the block on the right. But I never know what my fingers are actually doing. They have a mind of their own. Ah! Just the wait time from here to there. Don't like. And then, what even happened there? Yep. It's an extra precise thing to aim at. I guess... No, there is a reason to wait. I need this block for a jump. Maybe there's another way to do this that is less incredibly awkward. This is the one that I found. Again, this is inevitable with the room design. The route that I find, if there are multiple working ones, may not be the most pleasant one. Would I change anything about it? I don't know. It is okay for the room to be as it is. It's just the specific situation I'm in has that frustrating uncertainty to it. It'll feel good when I get it, but until then it will not. While I know a strawberry can be avoided from being collected by not touching the ground, I don't think the same is true of the peppers. I don't have a... Oh, I did have a climb jump. Okay, so that was practically it. Okay, so stamina budget is proven. I just need a slightly better execution. Okay. Bam. Clipping that corner. No way to line it up. Just have to modulate and, well, hope, really. Is there some way I can improve this exchange? So I was not moving to the right at that time. Right, of course. Okay, so what if... I just, like... If this is the room state I want, I wish I could set this as my respawn point. But that is just not an option afforded to me. So, since I can't do it, I don't need to think about it. But yeah, route is proven. Definitely, other than the fact that I don't know what happens to my body after the last thing is collected. I just have to hope that it teleports me to safety. I can't imagine how the room would work if it did not. Or can I? Just for a moment, let's imagine that I don't get a teleport to safety. I mean, that's not a theoretical way to do it, because when I am... Oh wait, yes it is. Is it? No. No, I can't get to the top two after I've gone for the bottom two. Like, there's just no way back up. I can't go up the right side of this. Yeah, like that did not get me to the top two. I can't go up the... Oh, hang on. Let me try one more thing. No, there's no way I'm getting from there to the... Right? Let's make sure. Maybe I shouldn't make sure. It's too much of a pain. No, there's no way I could do that jump from this block to the right side of that block. Not a chance. Definitely multiple tiles out of reach. Okay, so base state of the room is this eventually. Bye, matter wall jumps. Okay, but that's the idea. It's just the start. The extreme, excruciating delay here. It's just like... why do I have to do this part every time? It's just... just like... wait for what feels like forever when I'm ready to take action. So that... specifically so that I can go cold on my practice. and then just fail the whole thing anyway. That's how it is. Wait and fail. Wait and fail. Wait, 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 and fail. Wait, 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 and fail. That's what I'm experiencing, and it feels awful. Okay. Do I have one? Not really, and I don't think it would have helped if I did. Yep. Okay, well, what? Where was all my stamina? I should not be flashing red at that point. Oh, wait a second. Okay, I just remembered I had another idea about this. Let's try a theoretical approach here. You know what, I can try this without the awfulness. Can I get that pepper without... No, I don't think I can dangle that low. How low can I dangle? Like, can I get it and then jump? That was one idea I had. I don't think I can do things in that order. No. Okay, what's the lowest I can jump? Well, that was... I didn't even have it at that point, and I still couldn't... Yeah, no. Alright, so, no, but I have already confirmed that the other way works. It's just very, very, very picky about it. Okay, if I can jump over that, I don't have to wait so much. So just make that the goal. Jump all the way over. Well, it doesn't always work, though. And I hit the thing, too. What? How did you... Okay, so this time, I am actually 100% sure I was not pressing the climb button. So if I'm inside the hitbox of one of those as it's respawning, it will fall. The climb button doesn't need to be involved. Like, there is... Like, other times that's happened, I was sort of sure I wasn't holding it. That time, I was actually all the way sure. So, okay, that's a mechanic that I guess I need to keep an eye on and just time better to... No, I don't need to die there, I just need to wait. Feels like about the same thing, in fact, it literally kinda is. Ah. No, I have to wait there longer. Yeah, alright. Wait. Then go. Okay. No, it did it again. Wait. Okay. Ah! Wow, that's the best attempt in like 10 minutes, but that's how far that got. Whoa! Okay. I'll take it. I forgot what I was doing. Okay, that was almost perfect. Nope. Uh-huh. No. Boop! No. Ooh, I got... Well, it doesn't matter. Actually... I see a way to theoretically save some stamina, and that would be... by neutral jumping there. That's an option. That's not the hardest thing in the world to do. Like, it's a surface I'm actually going toward instead of away from. So, like, this. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, okay. So, for some reason, just, like, changing my route to that makes everything feel better. But, I mean, it sure doesn't do anything for the beginning, other than, you know, inside my head. Yeah, okay. If I get the rhythm, that's actually pretty easy to pull off. Well, very close. Just gotta do a little better. I guess I should do a climb jump and then another... Yeah, okay, so plan to do 2 there to be sure you get the height. Don't hit the spikes, though. Okay, got that, which is cool. That means I can just go straight here and mess up. That part was optional, but it happened anyway. Oops, no. I mean, really, yes. That is how I should do that. Don't do any neutral jumps on this one. That's a waste of time. Because it will... Wait, no. Yes, because the lower right one will still be there if I'm just neutraling on it. Okay, so that does simplify one thing at least. Not the beginning, though. There's nothing to do for that. That's just gonna be awful forever. Whoops. Well, I do have to actually grab. Ah. You know, it's gonna be a really funny joke when I get to the end of this route and find out that I do need to somehow get my body safe. Well, if that ever happens. Whoa, okay. Oh. Huh? Oh, I had it if I just pressed the jump button a tiny bit earlier. Hard way, that's okay, I can do it the hard way. Bah! Oh. Easy way, maybe. I could do it the easy way too. Maybe. Yo! Okay, too high for the spike. Alright, so yeah, that's a problem that can happen. Interesting. So my body does have to be safe? No. Huh. How do I feel about that? Okay, so I went through a whole gamut of emotions in this room. First I thought it looked so simple, then I thought, wow, this is a cool routing challenge. Then the horror set in as I found a route, and... So, like, there's this feeling that I get in puzzle games often, where I'm in a room where I can... What do I call this? I have a name for this. Like, create my own problem rooms. That's not what I call it. I had a name for this, but I forget the term I used. Anyway, dig your own grave, something like that. Anyway, so I have to invent a route through a thing, and then evaluate whether that route is actually possible. And, I mean, there's no sensible action other than taking the first route that's shown to be viable and figuring out how to make it work. Like, if I would throw that one away, what am I even doing? Searching for one that's easier to make work? Like, when I've proven one is possible, that just makes no sense at all to me. So, I just have to commit to what might be a miserable, unnecessarily difficult thing. Because it's the only thing I'm able to know that works. Like, the search process for another thing may never turn up anything. So again, if I have something I know works, I have to actually do it. It just doesn't make any sense otherwise. Yeah, okay. So I love the concept of this room. My personal experience in it could have been better. I mean, the thing that would improve it the most for me is to set this as the respawn point. The fact that it's not very strongly implies to me that there was a route that involves starting up here, which maybe would be easier to pull off than what I ended up doing. Because my route did not benefit from that. I completely reset everything to its base state other than Madeline's position before doing my thing. So yeah, I presume there was an easier way. But as I've already said, quite thoroughly, it did not make any sense whatsoever for me to search for that easier way, because as far as I know, it doesn't exist. Alright, so last little tiny bit of this room. It'll still kill me one more time. 2 more times. That's a normalizing spring? Oh, okay, so I have to wait a little bit. Alright, got it. Okay, and I'm through here with a strawberry in my mouth. Hello, Shiro. Got a little intermission here. You have like a... This flotation device is tethered to the ground because it's trying to fly away. How high up in space are we? Hi, what's going on? The courtyard, okay. Good. Madeline's feeling good about it. Good for her. Of course it is, yes. I'm gonna have to go up above. Or down below. Okay, so discover the sewers. Look for a watchtower, really? If you say so. The one right above us on... There's one right above us on the observation platform. Okay. Got it. Well. Alright. So, I mean, I can just look with my body. That presumably would be the sewers. So is this an optional challenge to get to the watchtower? Or is it actually not too serious? Oh, this is... Okay, no, it's not too serious. Got it. I see what you request here. There's also something up left, isn't there? And I can get there from here. So here's the watchtower. Can't hide from its scrutiny, but I will never experience that because I already found the thing. And I can't reset things that way. Okay, so, is there an upright? Yes. Oh boy. Is there an up left? Yeah, no, that's where I came from. Okay, is there an up? That might be a little harder to determine, but I'm pretty sure I can get up there. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Maybe it'd be easier from here. No, I don't think I'm close enough for that, am I? Not quite. So I need like a... There's a way to do this jump, I'm pretty sure. It's tough though. Is there not... Maybe... could I just do a multi... Let's see. Multi-corner kick. Boy! Doesn't seem like I can quite get there. And if I did... No, if I did, it'd be very easy to get to the top. It's just this one... That one little downward jut there that's making that hard. I don't think I can jump from low enough. Or can I be, like, a little away from the wall? Not from low enough, it seems. And if I am... I can't even get into the alcove just above here, it seems. Which is surprising. I would think I would be able to, but this is like some sneaky geometry. I mean, If anyone would know the geometry that would prevent such a thing, it presumably would be this level author. It really feels like I should be able to do that, though. Let's try again from over here. Okay, this is a good palate cleanser from the less pleasant parts of the experience I just had. No, that's definitely out of reach. And this thing, like, I can't jump on... Yeah, I can double jump on that, but I'm not gonna ever get a third one as far as I know. But do I know? 3 jump buttons. Let's see. Yeah, no, I think I just can't reach that spot. Surprising, but I'm not finding a way to get up there. So there's probably just nothing straight up. Well, if I'm missing a secret, I guess that would be my first suspicion. So there's the sewers down. Clearly that's the way forward. Well, let's make it clearer by seeing a strawberry here. Yes, okay. Why do you have wings? I can't dash. I'm gonna press the dash button. That did not send it away. Yeah, it just does nothing. Okay, I guess you have wings because you can. Okay, so another strawberry room next time. This looks... I don't know what this looks like. What am I seeing? Springboards, yes, but what's the other part of this? Well, that's a problem for the future... What? This looks impossible. That's a problem for the future. I'm sure there's something to it, but... Actually, it looks like it's either impossible or completely trivial, but I'm going to assume it's the first one, well, or close to it. And try this next time. Okay, I had to check. Alright, next time, the quiet room.